اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. Subhanallah, what a beautiful dua this is. I mean, okay, Alhamdulillah. Are you ready with your textbook,
Yes.
a pen, and
Yes.
something to write on the screen, inshallah ta'ala? Okay, let's begin today's class. Let's quickly revise whatever we had studied. Statistics is nothing but analyzing the and collecting the data, right? Graphical representation of data is done in the form in three forms. One is by bar graphs, one is by histograms, and third is by frequency polygons. Now in histograms, yesterday we had studied the uniform widths, okay? Histograms with uniform widths, okay?
Yes.
Today, inshallah, we'll study about non-uniform and varying widths, okay? Histograms with varying widths. It's an interesting topic. You just have to be a little bit concentrating in this class, inshallah ta'ala, okay? Bar graphs ka matlab kya hai? What does bar graph mean, beta? The data is represented in the form of
Columns.
yes, in the form of columns and the form of bars, right? Yes, the heights of the bars is nothing but the what does the height includes? Height is nothing but the variable that is present on x-axis, y-axis, and there is an x-axis as well, right? Okay, mashallah. So x-axis doesn't hold any value, right? It just holds the variable value or variable names. We do not have value in the x-axis, correct?
Yes.
The y-axis has the heights, right? The bar heights depends upon the values of the y-axis, correct? This is nothing but the bar graphs. Okay, alhamdulillah, bar graphs was easy for you. Mashallah, let's now check the histogram. Histogram, we have completed the uniform widths, right? Histograms with uniform widths. Today we'll see the histogram with non-uniform widths, okay? Remember, I had told you one thing here, that the frequency, the lengths of the rectangles are proportional to the frequencies, okay? We'll see what this means when we are studying the non-uniform widths, okay? Have you completed non-uniform widths at your school?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So did you find it easy or was it difficult?
Yeah, it was easy.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So, inshallah. Now you can do it here, inshallah. So example number 3 is done. Example number 4. Let's solve this, beta. Okay, just open your textbook. Open your textbook. Open the page for the example 4. Just the question part. Just take the question part of example 4.
No, it's not so.
It's example 3 actually. It's not example 4. It's example 3 in the textbook. Histogram example 3. Okay?
1 minute.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Is it there?
Yes.
I think it's page number 156, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, okay, alhamdulillah. Just open up this table. Is it open? Okay, alhamdulillah. So,
this is uniform
histogram. Yes, beta?
This one is uniform width, right?
Okay, this is not uniform width. I'll tell you what it is, okay? Come on. It's a non-uniform width. Let's just construct the uniform width for it. I mean, let's construct the histogram as we were constructing before. Okay? And then I'll tell you what difference is it in uniform width and non-uniform width. Actually, we'll just construct a histogram now. Table 12.3, right? In your textbook.
Yes.
Okay, please. Let's start constructing. I'll write the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, I think I need a line here. Okay, bismillah. How did we construct a histogram, Laiba? Remember?
Yes.
Yes. What did we do here? On the x-axis, what did we write? What did we write on the x-axis? What will we write now?
A number of students.
Is it number of the students? No. We have to write the frequency on the x-axis, right? 0 to 20. Class interval is written. Yes, class interval is written. Will we write 0 to 20 directly or 0 to 10? 0 to 10, 10, 20, then 30, right? Because just check the class interval at first, the marks at first, it is 0 to 20. What is the marks at this second line? It is 20 to 30. So it is 10, right? So what unit will take on the x-axis? Please tell me the scale. X-axis 1 unit is equal to how many? How much marks?
10.
10 marks. Okay, mashallah. 1 unit is equal to, let's take 10 marks. You have to write it. Okay, you have to write these units every time. Next 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let it be till 100. And then number of students. What will you take now, beta? What numbers will it take? You have till 20, so you cannot plot it on the graph. So let's start with 2, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and one more here, and it is 20 there. Okay, chalo. This much is enough. Now quickly construct the histogram as discussed earlier in yesterday's class, beta. Come on, how to construct this histogram? Laiba, you are going to do this. From where will you start? From 0, right?
Yes.
0 to 20. We are going to start right यहाँ पे लगकर start करेंगे y-axis पे, right?
Yes.
Okay. 0 to 20. Number of students. How many students? 7. Come on, please plot it for 0 to 20. No. It should start from 0, Laiba. Not from 10. This is what I'm explaining. You should mark it from here. 7, 7, right? Yes. Yeah, say. And this way. Excellent. Right, beta. Okay, the next part. Where will you write 20 to 30? 20 to 30. Yes. Next, 30 to 40. It's 10 again, so please change the color. I think it has become dark, the inner part. You could have taken another rectangle there instead of darker rectangle. 10. Then it's 20. 40 to 50 is 20.
Okay.
No, beta, this is same. This one is same. Do you remember? 10 to 30 का ये अलग नहीं है, baby. यहाँ पे what we are going to write here is यहाँ पे this one is not different. 0 to 20 is all the same. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, so this color won't change. It's black itself.
Yeah.
Okay. You can write the rest.
Oh, 20 is not there, right?
0 to 20 is done. 20 to 30 is 10.
No,
That
I'm
is
saying 20 in y-axis.
okay. I just write it till 18. I'll write it after 18, beta.
Okay.
Yes, after 18. थोड़ा लंबा कर दो 18 से. Okay. Then 50 to 60. It is 820 again.
Yes.
Then 60 to 70. Yes, excellent. 60 to 70 is 15.
Yeah.
Yes. 70 and above. Marks कहाँ तक रहेंगे बेटा? 0 to 100 रहेंगे, right?
Yes.
So we have written till 100. 70 and above मतलब 70 से 100 तक आप dot करोगे. It will be 8 marks. 8 students.
Yeah.
So how will you write? Yes, this one is a histogram. But lekin this histogram is not giving you the correct picture, beta. Why is it not giving you the correct picture? Just tell me. This histogram is totally wrong. Because देखो यहाँ पे 0 से 20 तक है आपके पास, okay? Class interval 0 से 20 है. इसका area देखो कितना बड़ा है, right? The area of 0 to 20 is this much big, and it has just the 7 students, right? It should have shown a smaller area, and just see this area. Iska area is area of this bar, the second bar. Second bar is showing actually 10 students. but iska area is lesser than this one, right? And just see this one, 70 to 100. Dekho. It's showing just the 8 students, but it's showing the larger area, right? Compared to this, compared to the previous one, 60 to 70 shows actually the 15 students, but the area of this bar is quite less. So what did I say you before, beta? It should be the frequency should be frequency का मतलब क्या होता है? The area of this should be directly proportional to the class intervals, right? This I had told you. So this histogram is wrong because the widths are not uniform. Here the widths are not uniform. First thing, correct? Yeah, iska width same hai kya beta? Is the width same here and here and here? Yes or no? Width of x-axis, is it same? Is the width same? No, no. So if the width of the graph is not same, then the histogram changes. Okay, we need to make some changes in this histogram. What changes we'll make? We'll just see it. Okay. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Width of the histograms are not same. The table अब इसका table अब मुझे पढ़कर सुनाओ. What is in the table? It is 0 to 20, right? 0 to 20, and the next wala 20 to 30. So there is a varying class interval, and the class interval is not same. Come on, 0 to 20, iska size 20 hai, right? And what about 20 to 30? Iska size 10 hai. 30 to 40, iska size 10 hai. 10, 10, 10. What does size mean? Size means width, right? The width that we had constructed right now. What width did we construct? Do you remember what width did we construct? देखो यहाँ पे width. This width is 30 here, right?
Yeah.
This width is 20 here. So the width is varying, right? Whenever the widths are varying, width of the x-axis is varying, then the histogram, the histogram that we drew right now doesn't satisfy it. Okay, this doesn't holds good. Is there a procedure is not applicable? So the procedure changes to write this. What you have to do is you have to make some changes. Okay, you have to make some changes. Just let's read about varying class varying class intervals. Okay, the areas of the rectangle should be proportional to the frequencies. Okay, this is important. Why are we changing this histogram? Because the areas were not proportional. Correct? इसका area बहुत ज़्यादा था जो last में हमने पढ़ा था. Correct बेटा?
Yeah.
Yes, लेकिन next में हमने क्या दिखाया था? Just 15 students. The area of this bar was lesser than the area of this bar, right? The last two bars. So the areas of the rectangle should be proportional to the frequencies of the histogram, but they were not. So when the widths of the rectangles are varying, the histogram has to have some modifications. So उस table में हमें कुछ modifications करने की जरूरत है. Okay, we need to make some modifications and the length to change the length of the rectangle so that the areas are proportional to the frequencies. Okay, we should make the areas of the rectangles proportional to the frequencies. Okay, inshallah. How will we do this? It's just a simple procedure. What you have to do is you have to check the table, this table, correct? First हम क्या करेंगे? This is the modified table. How will you do this? I'll just tell you. So what you have to do here, beta, is at first what you have to see is marks and frequency. कभी भी जब भी आपको draw a histogram बताया जाता है, what you have to do here, Laiba, is you have to check whether the widths are uniform or not. First thing, okay. Step number 1. What is step number 1, beta? Check whether the width is uniform or not. How will you check? यहाँ से 20 है, यहाँ का difference 10 है, correct? 0 से 20 तक कितने numbers है बेटा?
20.
20. Now 20 to 30, how many numbers?
10.
30 to 40?
10.
10. So this is non-uniform, right? The widths are not uniform. If the widths are not uniform, the histogram changes, correct? The histogram change करने के लिए what you have to do is we have to construct a new table for the histogram. You have to write marks in it. You'll write marks, done. Marks लिख लिया. Then what you have to write the frequency in it, that is done. The step number 2, what the step number 2 you have to follow is you have to check a class interval in this, okay, which has the minimum size. इसमें 20 था, इसमें 10 था, right? इसमें 30 था. Which class interval has the minimum size in all of these? 10, 10, 10. Which class interval has the minimum size? 10 है या 20 है या 30 है बेटा? which class interval has a minimum size? 10 या 20 या 30?
10.
10. You have to select 10. Okay, this is the class interval with the minimum size. Just select this. This will be used for all of the table. Okay, first you have to select the class interval with the minimum size, and the next thing, the procedure number 2, to modify the length of this one, what you have to do is you have to write the width of the class in each of it. Okay, just like this. यहाँ पे width of the class, ये जो मैंने यहाँ लिखा था, this you have to write here. Okay, you're going to write width of the class. It is 20. It is 10 here. It is 10 here. It is 10 here. 10 here. 10 here. And what is it here, beta? It is 30, right? First, you have to write the width of the class. Then, one table you have constructed with 3 columns. 3 columns. First column में marks जो भी था वैसे ही लिखोगे. Frequency next column में, third column में width of the class लिखोगे, and this is done. इसमें आपको जो भी which has a minimum class interval is 10, you have to remember that. Next, what you are going to write is to make the length of the rectangle, for frame the length of the rectangle, what you have to do is you have to divide frequency, okay, with width of the class. What you have to do? Divide this frequency with the width of the class. Okay, Laiba?
Yes.
ये जो y axis में आप लिखोगे उसको आप width of the class से divide करोगे 7/20. Then what did we consider here? 10 हमने लिया था, right? 10 is common for all because it is a minimum class interval, correct? Class interval में minimum कौन सा था? 10 था, right? So 7/20 multiplied by 10 करोगे. Okay, what is 7/20 multiplied by 10? It is 3.5. इस तरह आप सभी class intervals के लिए you have to select the answer for this. Okay, that will be the length of the rectangle. Understood, Laiba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, हमने क्या किया था? Just tell me the procedure step by step. Step 1. What is step 1, बेटा? पहले हमें minimum class interval ढूंढना होगा. Which is the minimum class interval here, Laiba?
10.
10. Then what we have to draw? We have to draw width of the class. Each class का width कितना है? यहाँ पे 20 था, यहाँ पे 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 30. ये लिखना पड़ेगा. Okay, we have to write the width of the class. Then what is the third procedure, beta? To find the length of the rectangles, what you have to do is, what you have to do, Laiba? What you have to do? You have to divide y-axis में जो भी रहेगा frequency उसको divide करोगे. Width of the class जो भी हमने लिया था, each one के लिए width of the class 20. इसमें 20 है, इसमें 10 है. इस तरह आप divide करोगे. 10/10 multiplied by class interval जो आपने select किया था, minimum class interval, that is 10, right? इसका answer आप ढूंढोगे तो you will get the length of the rectangles in each case. Okay, is it easy? Any doubts?
No.
No. Can you solve this for me? What is 7/20 multiplied by 10? How will you solve this, beta? 0 0 cancel करोगे. 2 1 times, 2 3 times is 6, 1 remaining. Point डालोगे. 2 5 times is 10, so it is 3.5, correct? Laiba, come on, solve this. 10/10 into 10. What is 10/10 into 10? Solve it on the screen. Laiba, how do you do this? 10 10 cancel करोगे, right? What is the
Yes.
answer? 10.
10.
For this also 10 10 cancel करोगे, 10 answer. 20, yeah, 0 0 निकाल, you'll cancel out. 2 into 10 is 20, correct? 0 0 you'll cancel out. 2 into 10 is 20. 15/10 में क्या करोगे? 0 0 you'll remove. 15 is the answer. 15 to 1. Next solve this. 8/30 into 10. Laiba, 8/30 into 10. What is the answer? How will you solve it? 0 0 you'll cancel out, right? What is 8/3? How will you do this? 3 1 times. 3, 2 times 6, 6. 2 times is 6. What is remaining? It's 3, beta. It's 3 here. 3 1 times is 6. 3 1 times. 3 2 times is 6, 7, 8. 2 remaining. 1 0 you'll add up. How many times is 20? 3 how many times is 20? 3 6 times is 18. Correct? 19 20. Again 2 remaining. So it is 2.666666. It becomes 2.67. Correct? It will be rounded off to 2.67. So this answer goes to 2.67. Correct, beta?
Yes.
Okay, mashallah. So chalo, we'll form a graph. How will you do? How will you write a graph now, beta? This should be on the x-axis, and this should be on the y-axis, right? Instead of this, Laiba,
Yes.
Instead of frequency, what we are going to write? We are going to write the length of the rectangles. That's all. Right, beta?
Yes.
Okay, mashallah, alhamdulillah. So can you frame this histogram now? Please write the histogram for me. Aliba, are you drawing the histogram?
Yes.
You have the table, page number. What's the page number in your textbook? 157, right?
Yes.
There's a table already mentioned there. Check the frequencies, check the marks, and draw a table. Draw the table, beta. Sorry, draw the graph. Okay, so x-axis, what does x-axis stand for? I'll write the things on the x-axis if you want me to write. Or will you write it on your own? You can just take a pen, beta. There's a pen in the option, in the Zoom draw option.
Yeah, but it's using a laptop, so it's difficult with the mouse.
Okay. So where is it? I will write x-axis now. Where x-axis stands for? What does x-axis stands for, beta? We are going to write marks, right? And on y-axis, what were we going to write? Length of table, which is nothing but the frequencies, right? Instead of frequencies, we are going to write the what we are going to write, beta? What is it actually on the y-axis?
Length of the rectangle.
Which is nothing but the number of students, right?
Yeah.
Number of students that we have just changed to length of the rectangle, and it should now it should be changed, right? Because we have 3.5, starting from 3.5 till 20 we have. So we actually wrote 2 before, right? So we can write 2 here as well because we have till 20, correct? Again, the length of rectangles are going till 20, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now it's fine, correct? Chalo, then what we'll write? यहाँ 0 से शुरू करोगे, 0 से 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Excellent. Now please write the graphs. Draw the graphs. Draw the bars on the histogram, beta. What you are going to draw at first is 3.5. 402.
20.
Yes, excellent. Please draw it. Take the shape which are the second line. No, not this one, beta. Second line. Because it shows the perimeter of this rectangle in the darkened fashion. And the inside of that is in lighter way. Yes. The second line rectangle. The shapes in the second line. No, not that one, beta. This one, which has a highlighted part in this way.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Okay, it has a color inside as well, right? Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Yes, beta. Please solve it. Beta? Okay, mashallah. Next figure, beta. Next of marks. What is the next set of marks? It is 20 to 30, right? Yes, 20 to 30. The width of the class is 10. Yes, alhamdulillah, yes. What about 30 to 40? Again, the 10. What about 40 to 50? It is again 20. What about 50 to 60? It is 20 again. 60 to 70, it is 15. 70 to 100, it is 2.67. See, now the areas are actually proportional, correct, Vita?
Yeah.
Yes, the areas are actually proportional to the frequencies and not varying, right? It is 2.67. Yes. It should not be equal to 3.5. This was 3.5, right? The first one was. First bar was 3.5, but this bar is 2.67. There should be some difference between 3.67 and 2.67 and 3.5. कुछ wrong कर रहे हो आप यहाँ पे? I think 3.5 वाला थोड़ा ऊपर लिख सकते हो आप. Yeah, 2.67 wala, you can just drag it a bit down. Okay? Okay, now quickly tell me what is the scale, Aliba. Excellent, excellent. Scale? What is the scale that you're using here, beta? X-axis mein 1 unit is equal to, what does 1 unit stands for here? 10 marks, right?
Yes.
Okay, on y-axis, 1 unit is equal to?
2.
Is equal to 2 students. That's all. We are done. Is it all fine? Understood? Any doubts in this?
No.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So now we are going to deal with the exercise problems. We are actually done with the example problems. We'll see the exercise problems. This problem, okay, starting from the 4th problem in your textbook. Come on, open it for me. Check whether this is the same as given here. 40 leaves of the plants are measured corrected to 1 millimeter. Is it right? Page number 164 probably.
Yes.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So, what is the question given here? Draw the histogram. First, make the class intervals continuous. Okay, यहाँ पे एक चीज गलत दी गई है बेटा, because you have to. Okay, I just didn't tell you in the previous question. We'll see the previous question at first. यहाँ पे देखो, class intervals should be continuous. Class intervals का मतलब क्या होता है? This class interval 0 to 20, 20 to 30. यहाँ पे the higher this one should be same as the next one. Okay, for example 20 to 30, for example 30 to 30, they should be same. Okay, the lower and the upper should be same. To make it same, what we are going to do is just a minute later. Okay, I'm sorry for the disturbance. It was my kid. Okay. Okay, Alhamdulillah. चलो यहाँ पे okay, and all of these examples, beta, what we had was we had a uniform class interval. In the bar graphs, we do not deal with the class intervals, right? In the histogram, only we have the class intervals. But whenever we have intervals, we should have it in uniform fashion, okay?
Yes.
Uniform का मतलब क्या होता है, you know? अगर आप 10 से 20 तक end करोगे, तो next वाला it should not have a gap. 21 से 30 तक नहीं रह सकता, ठीक है? This is wrong. This is non-uniform class interval because अगर 21 से रहेगा तो on x-axis you cannot plot, right? अब अगर आप 10 से 20 तक तो 21 यहाँ से plot करना पड़ेगा आपको, right? Right? Right, Laiba?
Yes.
Laiba? Yes. So, looking in a wrong fashion, what you have to do here is you have to change this class intervals. 21 to 30 इस तरह अगर दिया गया है 31 to 40 and 41 to 50 इस तरह अगर दिया गया है, तो we have to change the class interval. How will we change the class interval? Do you have any idea, Laiba? Have you solved this question in the school? How will you change the class intervals, Laiba? Yes, I cannot hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
Subtracted.
Subtracted. What will you subtract it from, beta? पहले आप डिफरेंस देखोगे 21 and 20 के बीच में कितना डिफरेंस है 21 minus 20 gives you 1, right? 1 is the difference. फिर आप क्या करोगे? What you have to do is the lower जो है इसके लिए we add or subtract. Do we add or subtract? We subtract, right? 10 minus
Yeah.
10 minus half of this, half of 1. What is half of 1? 0.5. 10 minus 0.5. And इसको जो है the upper class, what is there? You have to add 0.5. Correct? You have to subtract 0.5 from lower class and add 0.5 to the upper class. Then this class intervals becomes continuous. Fine? Just एक changes करना पड़ेगा, okay? Okay, Laiba?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. So we'll go to the exercise problem. Quickly see the exercise problem. Okay, what changes are we going to do in the going to make in that table? Is यहाँ पे 118 to 126 है, 26 next 1 to 27. This is 127 here. So what is the difference here? One difference, right? One difference between this and this. So what is half of 1? What is half of 1? It is 0.5. अब क्या करोगे? जो first वाला है 118 है, you have to subtract 0.5 from that. And जो 126 है, इसको आप 0.5 add करोगे. For the lower class, what you have to do is you have to subtract. For the upper class, what you have to do is you have to add. Okay, so this table becomes, what does this table become, beta? Instead of this length, what it will become? Tell me. 117.5 to 126.5, correct?
Why did it become 117?
117 मतलब 118 जो lower class है, इसमें से बेटा you have to subtract 0.5. What is it? What is 118 minus 0.5? What is 118 minus 0.5? 117 minus 0.5, right?
Yes.
Yes. जो upper class है, जो 126 है, इसको आप 0.5 add करोगे. ये changes आप करोगे, ठीक है? Because you want a continuous class interval. अगर इतना changes आप करोगे, तो this class interval will become continuous. Let's see whether it becomes continuous or not. 118 minus 0.5, what is it? 117.5. What is 126 plus 0.5? It is 126.5. ये side जो भी है, upper class में जो भी है, you have to add 0.5, okay? यहाँ पे जो भी है, you have to subtract 0.5. Make this class intervals continuous. Understood?
Yes.
अब यहाँ पे देखो, because they have given the hint here. Just read this. First, make the class intervals continuous. How will you make this class intervals continuous? Because there is a gap between 126 and 127. Because x-axis में अगर gap रहेगा तो आपको plot नहीं कर सकते आप. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct, beta? It will be difficult to plot. So 126 histogram does not have any gaps. You remember it, right? Histograms should always be continuous. So यहाँ पे 126.5 बन जाएगा. 127 minus 0.5. What is it? Laiba, what is 126 point? What is 127 minus 0.5?
126.5.
Excellent. What is 145 minus 0.5?
143.5.
145 minus 0.5 is 144.5. 154 minus 0.5 is 143.5. 163 minus 0.5 is 162.5. 172 minus 0.5 is 171 minus 171.5. And the next part, let's add all of these. 144 plus 0.5 gives you 144.5. What is 143.5 gives 143 plus 0.5 gives you 153.5, 162.5, 172.5, 180.5. Okay. Can you please check whether these are of uniform width? Are they of uniform width? Uniform width का मतलब क्या है बेटा? हमारे पास हिस्टोग्राम में एक uniform width वाला था, right? Uniform width मतलब difference between these two should be always same. So is it or not? 118 से 126 तक कितने रहेंगे? Is it 8?
Yes.
Yes. यहाँ पे भी 8 है, यहाँ पे भी 8 है, यहाँ पे भी 8 है. All of these have 8 difference. Correct. It is of uniform width. Okay. It is of uniform width, so you do not have to make any changes in this table. When are you going to make the changes in the table? Is when it is of non-uniform width. Correct?
Yes.
Correct, Laiba? तो अब हम देखेंगे कि how will we draw a histogram. Chalo, can you draw a histogram for me? Is it easy?
Yes.
Okay, come on. Click on the pen on the Zoom. Done? Click on pen, beta, on
Yes.
Zoom. Yes. Okay. Come on. Now let's draw. You have the question and on your textbook. Have you opened the question?
Yes.
Yes. The length of 40 leaves of the plant is measured. Is it the same question? Yes, right? So I'll
Yes.
just draw x and y axis. Let this be y axis and let this be x axis. Have you clicked on the pen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now what we'll see here is, chalo, this is 0. Okay. Now Laiba, quickly tell me what lengths will you assign to each? What units will you assign to each? Will this graph start from 0? 0 से शुरू कर रहे हैं क्या? नहीं, right? Because ये x axis में रहेगा, right? This class interval is on x axis. 117.5 से शुरू होगा, right? Right, beta?
Yes.
So what are we going to write on the x axis? यहाँ पे एक what you are going to draw? A break in the graph, correct? On the x axis, right, Laiba?
Yes.
So did you note this? Note this down. You have to draw whenever you're breaking the graph and starting from the, you are going to start from the next part. Okay, now 117.5 is the beginning, correct?
Yes.
Next, which one will you write? 126.5. It's the same thing. You have to write all of it on the graph. This is on x-axis, correct? Where is the x-axis table? It's written here, right? It's written here.
Yes.
Can you see it? Can you see it on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, you have to plot all of that on the x-axis first. So it is 126.5, then 135.5, then it is it's 136.5. Okay, 144.5. No, it is 135, 136. Is it? Yes, it's 135.5. It's excellent. Yes, 135.5 and 144.5. And what more, beta? Tell me the number soon. 153.5. After that, what I have to plot? 162.5, correct?
Yes.
After 162, it should be 172.5. Is it 172.5? It's 171.5. Then 171.5 again. Then 180.5. अब मुझे बताओ, how much is the difference here? Is it 9 or 8? 117 और 126 के बीच में कितना difference है? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It's 9, okay? 1 unit on x-axis is equal to 9 millimeter. It's given. It's length, right? Length in millimeters.
Yes.
Yes. What about? Better tell me what about on the y-axis? Tell me what we have to do or what we have to assign on the y-axis. Units on the y-axis. Number of leaves, correct?
Number of leaves. Yes.
Yes. This doesn't change. Number of leaves. Okay. Number of leaves. So what is the maximum frequency here? Number of leaves? 12. Can you plot 12? Yes, Aram, so you can plot. So let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Will it be difficult? 11, 12. I cannot write it here. Can we just write 2 to 12? Let's take this graph from 2. So it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, beta? Is it fine now?
Yes.
Now, please draw the histogram. From where will you start? You are not going to start from 0, right? Because the x-axis is given that it is 117.5, right? Come on, Laiba, do it soon. Do it soon, beta. 117.5 goes to 3 number of leaves, right? Yes, excellent. Then, yes, excellent. 135.5. Next bar. It goes to 5. Next bar goes to 9. Next bar goes to 12. And next bar goes to 5 again, 4 again, 2 again. Any doubts in this, beta?
No.
Have you understood how to make this class continuous?
Yes.
That is a major thing, okay? They have given hint in here, which will help, but in the exams, they won't give you the hint. You have to remember that the class interval should be continuous, because अगर यहाँ पे एक भी स्पेस आएगा बार्स के बीच में तो ये हिस्टोग्राम नहीं रहेगा. This will become a bar graph, right? So to avoid the spaces, what you're going to do is you're going to subtract 0.5 from the first interval and add 0.5, right?
Yes.
Remember, Laiba? Yes. Okay, mashallah. Next two left out. Where are the next two? They have given two more questions here. Okay, are you done?
Yes.
I cannot find the next part. 171.5 to 180.
No, it's 2, right?
Is it done? It's 2, 4, 5. What's your tutor number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, Alhamdulillah, it's done. I think I just wrote it twice. It is A180.5 here, okay? I just wrote that twice. 180.5 यहाँ पे लिखेंगे. ठीक है. It's fine now. Okay? अब इसमें इन्होंने question पूछा है. Draw a histogram. It's already done. The second question they have asked you is there any suitable graphical representation for the same data? We'll see that later, because it's a frequency polygon is the answer to this, okay? Is it correct to conclude that the maximum number of leaves is 153 millimeter long? And why? Can you please tell me? Laiba?
Yes.
The question they have given is it right to conclude that the maximum leaves is 153.5? Is it?
No.
No, because यहाँ से शुरू होगा, right? 144.5 से 153.5 तक जितने भी ये हैं, those are maximum unit longs, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So 153.5 is not. Okay. This is done. Okay, let's see the next question. Are you ready for the next question? We'll just see the next question and end this class, inshallah. Are you ready for the next? You have to solve it by your own. Okay, beta? Laiba, I cannot hear you.
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Chalo, see the next question. Come on, read this aloud. Problem number 5. Beta, please read it aloud. Read this question for me, please.
The following table gives the distribution of students of 2 sections according to the marks obtained by them. The marks, this fifth question, Laiba, fifth question. The
Exercise
following
problem.
table gives the lifetimes of 400
Yes.
neon lamps.
Yes, this question. Yes, beta. So represent the given information. What question they have asked here is represent the given information with the help of a histogram. Okay, we are going to draw a histogram now. First thing, what we have to see every time, Laiba, whether the class interval is continuous or not. Can you tell me whether this is a continuous class interval?
Yes.
Yes, because यहाँ पे 400 400 है, there is no gap between the classes, correct? 500 और 500 के बीच में gap नहीं है, 600 and 600 के बीच में कोई gap नहीं है. So this is a continuous class interval, right, beta? Next thing हम क्या देखेंगे? Next thing हम क्या देखेंगे? Whether this is having a varying width or uniform width. Tell me whether it is a varying width or uniform width. Check whether it is a uniform width or varying width. Difference देखो बेटा यहाँ पे 100 100 100 100 100 100 100
Uniform.
Is it uniform or varying? It is uniform. Excellent. It is a uniform width. So we do not have any problem now. हमें कोई construction की जरूरत नहीं है. We do not have to construct another table, right? We do not have to construct another table. We do not have to write the width of the class or the length of the rectangles. Okay, we do not have to construct these two rows. You remember this, right?
Yes.
Yes, alhamdulillah. So this is very easy question. Now please draw the histogram for me. Come on, make it soon.
Can you write the x-axis and y-axis?
Yes, yes. Please select your pen so that the orders won't go up and down. Okay. Okay. Then what is an x-axis, beta? Come on, tell me what is an x-axis.
Number of lamps.
Excellent. Number of is it an
Oh, sorry,
x-axis?
sorry.
Yes, yes, yes.
Lifetime.
Lifetime should be on x-axis. Where should it start from, beta?
0. No,
0? No, actually it should start from, there's a breakage in graph, right? You have to write a breakage there. And then you are going to start from 300. Excellent, excellent. Next, what should be written next? 400. Next, 500. 600. 700. 800. 900. And then 1000. 1000 is enough or not? 1000 is enough, right? Now tell me about number of lamps. Oh, a number of lamps may आपके लिए you have the highest 74. You cannot write 1, 2, 3 right now. What will you write instead, beta? Can you write 10, 20, 30? On the y-axis?
No.
Yes, it will be easy actually. 86 तक है यहाँ पे. Correct, right?
Yeah.
Because अब 5 भी आप नहीं लिख सकते क्योंकि this space is small here. So you can write 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Now please quickly tell me the scale. Scale on x-axis. Tell me the scale. On x-axis, what is 1 centimeter equal to? Sorry, 1 unit equal to? 1 unit is equal to? 100? 100 hours. Now, beta?
Yes.
Yes. And what is on the y-axis? 1 unit is equal to, beta? On y-axis, 1 unit is equal to how much? 10 lamps, right? Yes, excellent, mashallah. So, अब हम क्या करेंगे? Histogram draw करेंगे. It is quite easy. Come on, draw it for me. It's very easy, right? चलो, 300 to 400 is 14. Quickly, quickly. Quickly take the rectangle and draw.
Yes.
Draw this histogram.
14.
Problem number 5.
14.
You just have 9 problems, right?
No.
Totally 9 problems in the exercise, please. Yes, right? So we have completed till problem number 5. And the problem is 8 and 9 are the histogram based problems, okay? So we'll do it in next class, but you have to get prepared for 9th and 10th question. You have to write, so I guess you can solve this because it's easy. Can you take it as a homework, beta?
Okay.
9 and 10 both have non-uniform widths. You have to make extra construction in that.
So 6 and 7 is homework.
6 and 7 is not required because it is frequency polygon. We'll discuss that in next class. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I've completed till
9
5.
And 10. So 8 and 9 is homework.
8 and 9 are homework. 8 and 9 are for histograms, beta. We have completed based on the each topics that we have studied. Correct? Bar graphs के लिए हमने exercise problem complete कर लिया है. Histograms के लिए we have almost completed all of the problems except 8 and 9. 8 and 9 are left out because it's a weekend for you. Inshallah, you can complete 8 and 9, right? If there's any doubt, we are actually going to solve it on Monday, inshallah. We'll solve it again. But you have to give it a try and solve it and come. You have to send it to me as a homework, okay?
Okay.
Inshallah. 8th and 9th question will be a homework. Should I at least give you a hint how to do it? Actually, you know it actually. It's actually having, both of the problems are having non-uniform width. There is a varying width in it. Let's see the problems. I'll just quickly tell you how to solve these problems so that it will be easy for you. Is this done?
No,
Is
an
this problem?
eighth one is uniform, right?
I just don't know. I will just check the question. Probably it's a uniform. We'll check it. Wait,
No,
just.
both are uniform actually.
Both are uniform? We'll
Yeah.
see. Okay, where is the question? Is this problem done, Deepika? Problem number 5? Just tell me.
Yes.
Now, have you plotted it all? Yes.
Yes.
इसमें एक question पूछा गया है problem number 5 में. Okay, where is problem number 5? There's a question given, beta. How many lamps have a lifetime of more than 700? 700, more than 700. You have to just calculate how many lamps. What you have to do is, what is this count, beta? 74, right? What is 74? Then what is this count? 74 plus 62 plus 48. इस तरह करोगे. What is the total of this? Can you please tell me the answer? 74 plus 62 plus 48.
It's 180. Wait, no.
Excellent. Yes. It is 184.
Okay.
It is 184 lamps have more than this. So this is understood. Alhamdulillah, this is perfect. Now we'll see the next problem, problem number 8. यहाँ पे देखो, first you have to see the class intervals. Class intervals are correct. 3, 3, 3, ये correct है, ठीक है? Next you have to see whether the width are varying or uniform, ठीक है? Varying or uniform हम कैसे देखेंगे? We'll just see whether we have to see the difference. 1 to 2 के बीच में कितना difference है? 1 difference है. 2 to 3 के बीच में कितना difference है बेटा? 1. 3 to 5 के बीच में कितना difference है? 2 difference. So it is a varying width, right?
Yes.
6, 7. Again यहाँ पे 2 difference है. 8, 9, 10. यहाँ पे 3 difference है. यहाँ पे 5 difference है. यहाँ पे 16, 17. 2 difference है. तो आप क्या करोगे? You have to write 2. What do you have to write now, beta? Please tell me, what are you going to write? Laiba?
Yes.
What are you going to write here, beta? 2 tables बनाओगे, right? 2 extra columns you are going to add. And first column you're going to write width of the class first, correct? Width of the class में क्या लिखोगे? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 2, correct? Yes. Next आप क्या लिखोगे? Length of. Tell me, what are you going to write? Length of
rectangle.
Excellent. Length of rectangles. फिर आप किस तरह आप इसको solve करोगे, लाइबा? 5 divided by, yes, 5 divided by 5 divided by 1 multiplied by, इसमें सबसे छोटा कौन सा है? 1 multiplied by 1. So इसको 5 divided by 1 multiplied by 1. ठीक है? Next 3 divided by 1 multiplied by 1. Next 6 divided by 2, right? इसका class interval देखोगे. 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 1. Next 12 divided by 2 multiplied by 1. Next 9 divided by 3 multiplied by 1. 10 divided by 5 multiplied by 1. 4 divided by 2 multiplied by 1, and you will get the length of rectangles. Correct, Laiba?
Yes.
Yes. So the length of rectangles will be almost, इसको कितना रहेगा? 5 divided by 1. So I'll just write the answers. 5 divided by 1 plus into 1 is 5. 3 by 1 is nothing but 3. And 6 by 2 is nothing but 3. And what is the answer to this? 6 by 1 is 3. Then 12 by 2 is 6. Then 9 by 3 is 3. Then 10 by 5 is 2. 4 by 2 is 2. So is it right now?
Yeah.
Instead of this, you are taking this, and instead this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Done. Correct? Is it easy? Yes. Damn easy, right? It's very easy, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, inshallah, you can solve this easily. Problem 8 is over. Problem 9 is for homework. Okay. Problem 8 and 9, you have to solve it, and you have to send me the snapshots to it. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So today, what we have completed? We have completed histogram perfectly.
Yes.
We have seen 2 example problems, not 2, 3 example problems. 2 are for the uniform and 1 is for the non-uniform, as well as we have seen the 2 exercise problems. 1 is for the class intervals, having the same class interval, the continuous class intervals and discontinuous class intervals, right? And what is for homework? Exercise problem 8 and 9. 8 is already discussed. 9 is also quite easy. Both are for varying widths. Alhamdulillah, we have solved all of these problems on the histogram, and these two are for homework. We'll discuss that again after the weekend, inshallah ta'ala. So, Alhamdulillah, this was the class for today. Jazakumullahu khairan. Take care of yourself. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.